Israel has been attacked, again. And this time, the attack was not carried out by any terror outfit, but by Iran. On April 13, 2024, more than 300 rockets and drones were dropped on Israel. And Iran took the responsibility of these attacks. These attacks are quite interesting for 3 reasons.
Reason number 1, 99% of the rockets were intercepted. Reason number 2, it will not harm Israel, but will benefit them with billions of dollars. Reason number 3, Iran also knew that these rockets would fail, still they thought it was right to attack. So what is happening? Let's find out. Here are some possible reasons of Iran's attack. On April 1st, Israel attacked Iran's consulate in Damascus. An Iranian general and 6 other people were killed in this attack. After this attack, Iran decided to teach Israel a lesson. It was named Operation True Promise. After this attack, Iran directly called America and told them that we will definitely retaliate this attack. This news should not have come out, but America is Israel's ally and this news was leaked. And then, Israel was ready for missiles. On April 13th, such sirens were ringing all over Israel. And there was a barrage of missiles and drones in the sky. Iran retaliated against Israel for these missiles. Of these, 185 drones, 103 ballistic missiles, and 36 cruise missiles were shot down, but 7 missiles hit Israel's land. How did Israel manage to prevent this attack? This is possible due to 2 defense systems, Iron Dome and Arrow system. Iron Dome was developed in 2011 to intercept short-range rockets. A radar unit detects missiles in the air, and then this information is relayed to the control unit. If the missile is going to hit a civilian area, another defense missile is fired from the firing unit. This missile intercepts the threat in the sky. The Arrow weapon system is designed to intercept long-range ballistic missiles. The Arrow 3 system is capable of intercepting and preventing rockets outside the atmosphere. You can see Arrow 3 and Iron Dome in action in these videos. Apart from Iron Dome and Arrow, Israel also has the David Sling, Patriot, and Iron Beam systems. Iron Beam can stop missiles using laser beams. Israel's air defense system is one of the best in the world, and Iran knows this. In our research, we found 4 core reasons, which we will explain to you. The first reason is retaliation. Iran has been having disputes with various countries around the world. They also attacked Pakistan this year. They are engaged in conflicts with Saudi Arabia over Yemen. Just as Israel struck their general in 2020, America also did the same, using drones to strike Qasem Soleimani. After this, Iran did not hold back. After Hamas's attack on October 7th, Iran has attacked that force 150 times. Iran knew that Israel would retaliate for this attack. This means their political leaders knew, yet the people there are celebrating the attack, burning flags, holding rallies because for them, this is not a failure. This word, retaliate, has been used repeatedly because Iran wants to highlight one thing with this attack, that Israel struck first. In the attacks on October 7th, Israel lost 12 people, and due to Israel, 33,000 people died in Gaza. The second reason is axis of resistance. This attack was Iran's first direct attack on Israel, but that doesn't mean Iran has never taken action against Israel's agencies. Iran fights wars with Israel but uses proxies such as Hamas in Gaza, Hezbollah in Lebanon, Houthis in Yemen, Hamas gangs in Yemen. In Iran, you get a sense of the situation in the region by looking at how many drone attacks are carried out. The third reason is a warning for America. No one wants a war to escalate in the Middle East. After this attack, Russia issued a warning. Putin didn't say he will not sit and do nothing like Biden does with Israel. Iran has repeatedly referred to Israel as Little Satan and America as Great Satan. Russia always supported Iran. This attack and its future retaliation can turn Iran and Russia into an alliance. Already, in the Russia-Ukraine conflict, Iran has supplied weapons to Russia. If America attacks, then Russia will also get involved. which Iran wants. And the fourth and most important reason is the leadership of the Muslim world. You might find it hard to believe, but before 1979, Iran and Israel used to be quite good friends. Reza Shah used to rule Iran. He had brought some important reforms in Iran's system. There was freedom here for women. Wearing a hijab wasn't mandatory in public. They encouraged education. They prevented religious leaders from interfering in politics. America fully supported this Iranian government because of Iran's strategic oil supply, but in 1979, Iran underwent an Islamic revolution and thereafter, Khomeini became Iran's first supreme leader. Iran is a Shia Muslim-dominant country and Saudi Arabia is Sunni-dominant. Iran wants to become the leader of the entire Muslim world. While missiles may have missed Israel's target, the target was Saudi's position. What do you think? Which reason could be Iran's real reason, or could there be another reason? Let us know in the comments. Let's move forward. At the beginning of the video, we said that Israel wouldn't suffer from this. Why? Because Israel's air defense system is the best in the world. But this system failed in the attacks on October 7th. And that's why 1,200 people also died. But now Israel's Arrow 3 system intercepted 98% of the attacks on Israel from Iran. This live demo of their capabilities has been received by the world. Germany has signed a deal worth €4 billion with Israel to protect itself from future attacks from Russia. Another benefit for Israel is that now it has proved that Iran can also directly attack. It's an opportunity for Israel and America to destroy Iran's nuclear program. A nuclear agreement was reached with Iran in July 2015, in which Iran promised not to use nuclear power for aggressive purposes and not to make weapons. In return, Western countries removed many sanctions against Iran. But in 2018, America backed out of this deal. And in 2020, Iran also declared that they would not follow some restrictions of this deal. This timetable is of this year's January, where it was extended that Iran is quite close to making nuclear weapons. Let me tell you something about Israel. Israel bases its defense strategy on a philosophy. And that philosophy is deterrence. That is, show your enemies. Demonstrate how well Israel can stop their attacks. This deterrence strategy failed on October 7th. And the message was sent to the whole world that Iron Dome system is also a failure. Now the success of this defense has given Israel a second chance to prove its defense again. But it's likely that the shadow war between Israel and Iran will end, just as the Cold War was going on between America and Russia. Similarly, for the past 50 years, the seeds of Israel and Iran have been sown in shadow war, where attacks were happening silently. Today, Iran and Israel have stopped the shadow war against each other due to the reason of attacking. Now both countries are standing face to face. A UN important meeting was going on while shooting this video, where both sides blamed each other. Israel wants Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps to be designated as a terror outfit. Iran says that when Israel targeted Iran's diplomatic mission in Syria, the UN said, "They didn't do anything, that's why we have to take action." What do you think? Whose argument is correct here? Tell us in the comments. But both Israel and Iran have great chances of having nuclear weapons. So war between these two countries can be quite dangerous. The world is divided into two camps, where on one side there will be Russia, Iran, and China. And on the other side, America, Israel, and the whole Europe. If you found this video valuable, learned something, then share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.